there has been found in the molten metal the chemical evidence of thermite, an incendiary used to cut through steel like a hot knife through butter. This is found by Dr. Stephen Jones in several samples of the molten iron, and it is not melted steel, it is molten iron. There are also microspheres found throughout the dust. In fact, every dust sample collected by not only Dr. Jones but by the USGS, by R.J. Lee, finds these iron-rich microspheres 20 minutes away on the Brooklyn Bridge, across the street in Jeanette McKinley's apartment, and on top of the high-rise 2 blocks away. All of these contain these iron-rich microspheres with potassium, manganese, iron, and aluminum. This is the chemical signature of thermite, this incendiary.
Okay.
All right.
Richard, you mentioned the environmental report by R.J. Lee about contents of dust that mentioned these iron microspheres. In what context were they mentioning these spheres? Why were they talking about them? I'll give you up some of my time for that.
R.J. Lee found the iron-rich microspheres. If you look at this photo here, in fact...
Well, we can't see that. Just quickly, though, Richard, I do want some of my time. Why were they talking about it?
They're talking about it because they didn't know what the hell it was. They had never seen anything like it. In fact, FEMA can't...
Okay, that's enough. That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear, and it's entirely false. They talked about it because those iron-rich microspheres were an expected product of the fires. They were looking for them as a signature of World Trade Center dust to differentiate it from the dust, the background dust in other buildings for environmental studies they were doing. Expected to be found. It is, Richard, and if you say it's not true, you haven't read the report.
There is no possible source for these iron-rich microspheres except for an aluminothermic reaction under extremely pressurized conditions in which the surface tension forms these spheres into these tiny these spheres, some of which are hollow, as this molten iron cools. And what is in these spheres? All of them: aluminum, iron, potassium, manganese. This, again, is the chemical signature of thermite.
Absolutely not. You're absolutely wrong.
WTC.